hello. So yeah, last time we won a thing. I don't know if it was best in hair gel or something like that. Stick it up a lot tonight. Anyway, so Bashir won the Drivers' Championship. You actually see it up last time. We had back-to-back to-the-line finishes with Max to get the wins for the last two races. Good. He, going into the final race, cannot be caught. There you go. 40 plus wins, 44 points ahead. Can't be caught. It's a single point final race. Not so much of a problem. The hunt for the Drivers' Championship, though. We're currently 12 points ahead of Haas, so we basically just need to make sure we don't get outpointed by Red Bull by 12 points in this race, and we have it. If they do, then well, that's it. So I think I was actually trying to mind. Actually, I have to remind myself here. So situation would be at minimum if Bashir wins the race, it would be 38 points. First and second would be 30. So fastest lap would also be 31. So it ends up being if Bashir wins the race, he wins the constructors for us. Doesn't matter because there won't be enough points in second and third to overtake a win. So if we get Bashir to win the race, we've got the constructors. Other situations, it'd be. So I don't know. I try to do the math here. Sorry. It's 32. It was 32 points. Still 8, but still wouldn't be enough. But if it ends up being Max getting the win, it'll be 40 against 18. So they would win. So the only definite would be Bashir winning the race. That's it. If Bashir finishes second and Red Bull finish 1-3, they win the title. Will be interesting to see when we get to the final race. Just to make sure that all best parts are on the cars, because we absolutely need to make sure that we have the car. Well, the car. Bashir's car. We literally have no money left. We have 900. We have 900,000. So actually, that's the thing. If we have 900,000, if it's a situation where we actually have to build an emergency pod, we will go over the cost cap. So Kevin, we're gonna put you in this. Actually no, the thing is, it only matters if we crash it out before the race starts. If we crash out in the middle of the race, it's fine. So I think we might be alright here. Yeah, we have one of everything. So like I said, as long as there's not a incident in practice or qualifying, we will be fine. I think engine parts are right actually for Bashir. Yep, able to save. We got enough in it. We should be alright. So let's seal up the season.
The season draws to a close here with the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. A long season has led us around the world over all this year's races to get here. The last chance to settle the season in the final round. The Yas Marina circuit was completed in 2009, and we've seen a fair share of celebration and commiseration over the years since then. The scenery may be spectacular, but this weekend, all eyes will be on the track. The last time these cars took to the track, we saw Haas with an emphatic win. Can they extend their winning streak this weekend? No. Let's get back to the racing.
We shall find out now, won't we? Bashir's actually won the last two races, with Max just missing out on both. Hi! Max, and also it'll be a bring a tear to the eye. It's Kevin's final race for Haas. Let's finish it strong. Yep. I just said it out there. We're 12 points ahead in the constructors. If my math is right, if Theo wins this race, Red Bull won't be able to get enough points in second and third to get the jump ahead of the constructors championship. So if Theo wins the race, we've got constructors as well. If he finishes second and Red Bull finish first and third. Snake's trying to call me. If Bashir finishes second and Red Bull finishes 1-3, they win the title. So we'll see how things go here. Alright. That is indeed finish us strong. And also I'll get Crawford ready for the last bit of practice before he takes over the seat next season. Don't make me have to use the meme Kevin drives. Okay. So, I think actually it'll also be a case of like I'm still debating whether to continue this for the season 5. I think if we win the constructors, that may actually lean me towards switching out, but we'll see. We'll see how we do. At the very least, I will play one more season at some point.
The car feel?
I know that. It's more of a case of do I do it on here or no. Bashir already 82% setup satisfaction. Without even changing the setup, it's already at 82.
How's your read on the
And
balance?
Colin Crawford is also at 82. So let's see, we need to. Oh, we don't need. Oh, we don't actually need to change anything. 3 optimal. We'll try that. Similar thing for Theo, except not only one optimal. So we do the same. Actually, we do the opposite because take off the corner as well. Does this mean the potential return of Patio could be near as well? It could be. It could be. It's just trying to figure out. And what? Because actually, we do have options. Actually, I do have the new UFC game. I could do a career on that. SmackDown vs. Raw 2006. That's something else I could do as well. Actually, got myself a fresh copy as well. So there's options. It's just a matter of figuring out where to go.
There's a yellow flag
I didn't realize Patio was such a fan favorite. If that's a query brought out. It's like it's a problem that I seem to have a lot. It's the decision paralysis. Like I've got so many options, so many ways to go. I could go, but I can never decide on one. So it's like I don't pick any.
How is the balance?
Crawford still 82. Okay. So it's actually the right side we need to go for. First, for breaking. And yeah, traction seems. Yep. So this, take that over a little bit just to get us specifics here. Ooh, I felt that too deeply. Yeah. Oh no, I've had it since the very beginning. But it's also kind of ironic that it's like the way I've done all these streams is like I always say, oh, I want to be a variety streamer, play so many different games, like I switch up a lot, and then it's like I pick one game and stick to it for ridiculously too long. I've been playing this for like since launch, and basically nothing but like 90% of the games I've played, or 90% of the streams I've done have been this. Should I set up as 91? It's improved. Like focus isn't exactly my strong suit, so just have to figure it out. And also I think this is the case of like even when I try to do games for YouTube, I hold back and actually record it offline because I feel like I could be able to knock out two birds with one stone and do it online or on stream, so we get the live reactions and all that. But that kind of actually holds everything back.
Okay, that's the check.
Actually, and also I didn't even need to keep Theo out that long. Actually, now I realize it. Oh well. But it's also a case of like I want to do what you're interested in, everybody's interested in watching, you know, because it's, you know, it's one thing for me to be interested in playing it, but I also want you to be interested in watching it. Comes back in. My cornering can be tweaked a little bit more, looks like. Okay, we'll try that. See if we improve. And make sure the parts still work. Yep, the parts still work. Also, I just missed the nonsense of wrestling streams and you mentioned Spider as well, sold me. Well, it's... at one point I want to do all the engine videos for all of the WWE games, like for YouTube. Like I've done Just Bring a Shut Your Mouth, Here Comes the Pain, and the first SmackDown vs. Raw. I want to do all of them. But the problem is, I have to, like, I think I still have the save files for all the 360 ones, so I can still be able to do them, but I have to do the rest of the PlayStation 2 games, but in order to have everybody unlocked, I have to play the games. Get through the careers and all that, and also, you know, why not do another career mode of Patio? He's over, but Actually, the thing was, I had to get a I had to get another copy of 2006, just to make sure I have a working copy, and I ordered one, and I'm guessing because I ordered from a US game shop I'm on, I ordered it online, and I'm guessing they just got a bit confused because like I think all the SmackDown because you know SmackDown vs Raw and SmackDown vs Raw 2006, it's 2006, which is the second SmackDown vs Raw game that came out. But the disc came in a box for the first SmackDown vs Raw game, so I technically don't have a complete copy. Well, I kind of do, actually. Yeah, I've got a one complete copy and half of another. That makes sense. Watching you do the racing these manager streams along with watching a few races with Shames has really got me more interested in racing. Oh. that's actually pretty good. I hope, you know, I was a good kind of interested and hasn't set you up before any kind of disappointment when you actually watch the real thing. Like watch Formula 1 and it's like, oh, you know, who's going to win this race? And then first corner, oh, Max has won and that's it. It's like a hockey dog can only handle so much at once. Well, the thing is, at least with the racing, it's like, it's not necessarily non-stop action. It's like, okay, driving around a lot, it is non-stop action and all that, but in terms of, you know, non-stop passes and all that, it's... It's not us. It's not us. It's Russell. Like it doesn't happen every single second, so you can wait. And Russell spins out on himself. Doesn't take out the McLaren. I think Russell is still out. Yeah, he's still out. Probably got a bit of damage on the right-hand side. Might be all right. I don't know. Does he need to come back in? Did he damage the car, or is it just he got lucky and just hit the tires and that's it?
We've got a yellow flag here.
No, he did have the pit. Schumacher spins as well. When James gets here, he can tell you how I was during this race on Saturday. Oh, okay. Pacheco's got up to 92. Too bad I was too busy during the race myself. Was either working or was just too late for me to stay up. It's one or the other. Oh, Kevin, come in. I unexpectedly geeked out actually putting clear faces and names I've been hearing all the time from this, I'm guessing. 4 optimal traction can be ticked, which we will do that. I think that works. Let's try that. Switch to mediums. Same thing for Pacher. I hope it was like this at the very least gave you a better understanding of how everything works and how everything goes and all that. I was like, I know those names. That's what he looked like. Why did they all look like kids? Probably because they are. It's like, well, Max Verstappen is like, I think he's only like 27 at the moment. So he's still a young one. Like, unfortunately, it's like I've gotten to a point in age where it's like I watch one of those races and I look at everybody and it's like, at least 3/4 of those are younger than me and a hell of a lot more successful than me. I'm a bum. That kind of thing. They're driving around in all these shaped circles for an hour and a half and they make millions. Here I am pretending to do that and I'm making sense. What did I do wrong? Well, I didn't do anything, that's the problem. I was asking all the questions. Well, that's good. Being curious is good. Also, kind of makes me sad that I couldn't put me to answer the questions, because like I would have been like, oh, this and this and this and this, and over explaining everything.
Anything we can help you with?
99 for Theo. Good. What's with the oof? Oh, because I couldn't be there?
Anything we can help you with?
Okay, I was at a 97. The setups are just near perfect. There we go. We just do that and have it at 100. Because this every race, I want to try to be as perfect as we can here, especially when it's a case of win or we're in. Like the drivers' championship is done, but we still want them to push hard to help the team. Effectively, win the drive. Well, I was gonna say win the drivers' championship single-handedly, but actually that's not actually in the case. Kevin has pulled his weight as a good backup teammate.
Checkered flag, checkered flag.
I don't think we can do any more tweaks with Kevin here without breaking too much. So just be stay out and get your climatization up.
That should be the green light.
The offer was to you saying I didn't do anything. That's the problem. Oh, okay. Well, the thing was like, I know, like I don't exactly have the deepest educational backgrounds. If anything, I wasted too much time on. I used twice the time to get half the paper, so to speak.
How does the car feel?
Yeah, we got Theo to 100. Perfect. Only was a slight tweak. Was that 99? There's a slight tweak to get out to 100, but it was enough.
What's going on? Okay, we'll check, we'll check.
Okay, the share's gonna hit 100%, so we can bring you in now. Kevin, I'm just gonna wait for you to get 100. That's the weird thing was like I'm doing the stream, but I actually, you know, a bit of behind the scenes bit here. I actually have Cow stream on here. You know, I've been playing FIFA with and doing the F1 manager raids and all that. He's currently hosting a F1 23 actual race league, and I'm looking at that and I'm like, oh boy, everybody's very aggressive. That's why no one's crashing into each other. It's like I hope I'm watching the Haas League crash and I'm like, I hope that's not an omen for this. We got about 100% here for Kevin, and there. There you go. Okay. So we are at the moment 4 penalties, 5 penalties. All right, 5 penalties for the final race. I think look at that, 100% preparation for Theo in the final race. Love to see it, and 98 for Kevin as well.
There's tension in the air today, so it must be time for qualifying.
Yes. Alright, there we go. Final practice of the season. Oh, sorry, final qualifying of the season, I should say. Let's see what the guys can do. Hopefully no one comes out just before Bashir crosses off finish, so gets traffic. And there's the traffic. At least he caught starts on the straight, so it's not too bad. 23.6 for the first lap. I have to remind myself what all the good times are. 23.9 for Kevin. Okay, I'll take a 20. It looks like 23.6 is a good time. Knocking on Leclerc, finish behind for the moment. And Sargent with a 23.5. And Boas with a 23.1 to completely shouldn't. It's like, oh, Sargent's actually got provisional. He's actually first place, and not provisional pole because it's only qualifying 1. And then it's like Boas like, nope. Verstappen 7th fastest, Leclerc 11th fastest in the first runs, which I will take. Sending you guys out now. Hopefully I didn't send them out too late. I don't think I did. I didn't? Okay.
Checkered flag.
Oh, actually, Kevin's actually fighting with an Aston here. Like Gasly? Oh, actually, no, that's not happening. Sorry, it's Aston I'm looking for. He's fighting with Russell. He's holding Russell back. Zhao actually goes in the second place, 33.4. Of course, now that I've made the slightly awkward, I need to fix dinner for the. Don't worry about that. Alright, Kevin, 2 yellows. Bashir yellow as well. Kevin needs to improve though, otherwise he's out at Q1. Does he improve? No, he doesn't. So Kevin's out. Bashir slightly improves, but he is in. So Kevin will start 16. I was actually going to say Boaz being ahead would actually be good. I prefer having Boaz ahead instead of Max. Boaz has a penalty though. Yeah, well, you'll have a penalty going into the grid. Yeah, Leclerc had to get out of the way very quickly there. 23.6. A high 23 is what we're looking for. That's a mid 23.
Mode in.
Copy.
So Russell immediately 23.4.
That's the checkered flag.
Right, Bashir actually needs to improve. He's actually in the red right now. Green first sector, but he's going to cause up traffic here. Hopefully just catch him on the straight and doesn't actually slow him down too much. Red Bull, basically the blind part of the corner there. Bashir only 4/10 slower, but still out in the red right now. A green sector 3, there's more traffic ahead. Was that? Yep, there we go. Okay, he's gone. That's alright. Ooh, went a bit wide. He has to get a 23.5 at least. A 23.2, he's up to third. 23.275. Bo Hassan improves his time to cap off. Papager goes on the Q3. Looked a bit sketchy there, but he got through. And actually, I didn't actually see who was in the top 10, but I think we might have a bit below. We do. With the Constructors' Championship still up for grabs, Verstappen is out of Q2. It's only Leclerc. For the Constructors, Red Bull have to
As you want it to be.
have to get 12 points more than Haas. It can't be done if you only have one car in the points. 23.9 first lap for sure. That's not good. That will most likely put him in the back of the pack. Actually, he wasn't the only one to slow lap, actually. Bohas doing a 25.8. So, 6 at the moment, but I'm sure all these will improve. See, unfortunately, Bashar has immediately got Bashar's got Zhao right in front of him, which might actually slow him down. Still got a green sector 1, but with not a lot of room ahead. You're gonna have to hold back a little bit. Still green, so it might be all right. Does Bashar improve? He's 10th at the moment. Does he improve? Even with a blue car ahead of him, he does. He moves up to 4. Zhao actually doesn't... Well, even with Zhao in front of him, Bashar is still faster than him. So he's 4 at the moment. Bohas still needs to go. Sargent's in 5 at the moment. And then Mick is in 9. Mick doesn't improve. So Bashir finishes 4th fastest. But with 2 penalties ahead, and Sargent actually a penalty as well, Bashir will start on the front row. Which is very nice.
The teams are making their final preparations down in the pit lane, ahead of today's race.
Yas Marina has played host to a fair few title-deciding races, such as 2016 when Lewis Hamilton secured the top podium spot, only for Mercedes teammate Nico Rosberg to claim 2nd and secure his maiden World Championship.
Now then, Karun, what's the feeling in the Haas garage likely to be at the moment?
It all feels very positive down in the garage. Everything seems in control and morale looks to be very high. The team are gelling well together.
And teams will have to make tough, split-second decisions here if they're going to succeed. An exhilarating race lies ahead of us with the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix.
Yep, here we go. Let's see what we can do here. What do we got? A one. Now the thing is, we seem to be done all right with 1-stoppers. So it might be something to look into again. Right, so we're gonna do 1-stopper here. Kevin will still have you do a 2. Actually, swap these around. We'll do hard set to start. We're actually penalties actually start in 12, so we won't do that. Actually, what we'll do is we'll start on the we'll swap the softs and the mediums around. So you start on the medium, put a hard in the middle, and then a soft at the end. I think we might be able to push all these 3 as well. Can we be able to do that? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Alright. So, aggressive 2-stopper for Kevin. So, we're starting 2 and 12. Alright. Title slider. Let's go.
Only 58 laps stand between the drivers and the checkered flag here under the lights at the Yas Marina circuit. The Haas driver with a chance to impress a few people here.
A 2nd place start for them today. They'll be aiming for a podium, but could they even sneak the win?
And it looks like we're
Like I said, if he gets to win, he gets the Seals of Constructors.
anything could happen. It's the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix.
Actually, does he? It's 30. Yeah, it's 25 points against 30, so it won't be enough.
Lights out,
So a win
and
will be
away we
enough.
go.
Here we go. Not the best start. Looking at the wrong car. Leclerc actually had a better start, but she actually drops down to 3rd. Signs of a good start. So Bashir down to 3 as we start. Not great. Verstappen down in 10. But he will climb. He is pretty quick. Actually, soft tire. Yeah, Leclerc had soft tires, so that would have had something to do with a better start. Maybe some gaps already forming here. It's not too close. Everyone's spreading up already. As long as the gap between Bashir and Leclerc doesn't grow too big, it'll be alright. The gap ahead is bigger than the gap behind. have to tell Kevin to tell Bashir to stay off the curbs for a little bit. Which actually is gonna make, yeah, because the problem is we have to maintain the tires if we're going to stay a one stopper. I actually can't push the tires too much. I have to keep them in the white. Side by side with Norris, not giving up the position yet. You have to give it up now. Which is fine. That's all right.
Charge on. Copy.
Oh, we got enough DRS to hold on. Can't have them charged, so that's a problem. Oops. Oh, look at that! Russell with the deep lunge to get past Bashir. All the softs are pushing up the field.
Just keep pushing. Charge on. Copy.
I say, I was going to stretch it out a little bit to make sure. Is he still missing the curbs? No, he's not. I do one more lap, pushing the fuel, and then pull back. Kevin to push the tires a little bit more. He's got more leeway to use. Okay. Kevin gets ahead of Ricardo. Actually, they're going side by side. They're trading back forward for 12th place. So I said Leclerc second, Verstappen 9. Current standings. Is this accurate? I think it's supposed to be a. Outside it says to be 8. It's a 12-point gap. This says effectively says we're on equal points. I don't know why, but okay. I will ignore that. But as of right now, if my maths is right going into the actual game, it's still 20 points for Red Bull, 10 points for Haas. We would still have enough to hang on. I think it said 12 points going in, so. But for some reason, the same, we're tied on points and they're actually ahead by 10. With 10 points more. Yeah, it's just a maintain a bit for Bashir here. Make sure you don't burn the tires up too much. Be able to keep up with Norris. Can't really tell him to charge the battery because it seems like every time I tell him to charge the battery or hold back on the use, he falls back. I don't want that. Gotta get pushing here. There goes past Norris. They push a little bit here. Let's make sure the time. Just try to close the gap with Russell ahead, but just make sure you don't burn him up too much. Like it's like if the temperature gets to about 108, then we pull him back a little bit. I think you have the DRS here. Was that a detection point there? No, we lose it again. You push a little bit more because he's got clean air, so you won't be burned up too much back there. Post now so I don't get fines. Fair enough. I appreciate your cooperation with the anti-fine laws that we have here. Kevin, actually, you're pushing too much. Just realized. Yeah, lost in your rest there. You can't just make sure you don't push the tires too much. I think we'll be alright. I'm trying to get a one stopper here. It might be alright. Bachet's actually stayed with his tires at, you know, as better as the top wears are right now. Oh!
Oh dear, a crash. There's been a crash.
Bachet just got right past that. What happened here?
And it was
Second and
completely
third
crash
collide.
The cars.
Leclerc and I forget what that
The
was.
impact on the car, it's quite clear. I imagine their confidence.
I keep forgetting who the drivers are in the cars here. Leclerc and Russell collide. Bachet gets past both of them and is now in second. No safety car. Another yellow flag though. What happened this time? Another multi-car crash. It's it's them again. Cause I see an Aston with sparks on. Zhao collided with an Alpine. So everything's happening now. Let me see what happens here, cause they might be all right there. So I saw an Aston and sparks. Stroll? No. Okay. Well, I'm seeing things here. But that works out alright for us.
Okay, perfect. Let's get back up to pace.
Copy that.
I don't know. I still don't get why this is basically acting as if we're on equal points here, because we're not. But at the very least, as it stands right now, we have constructors because it's 18 against 17. I think when I looked at the leaderboards coming in, Haas had a 12-point lead. So, this would give us a 13-point lead at the moment. Because Leclerc's third and Verstappen's 9. Actually, for sure, yeah. I have to watch those temperatures on the yellow. Slowly closing the gap on signs. It's now 1.9, but I think Norris is catching up as well. What's those gaps? It's like who catches who first? Does Bashir catch Science first, or does Norris catch Bashir first? It might be Norris catch Bashir first here. So what's the wear? Like Science is on the mediums, so on equal tires. Norris on the soft, so it's faster tire. It's 1.2 for first and second, and 1.1 between second and third. So it looks like everyone's gonna lock up into a DRS train here in a little bit. Unless Bashir catches Science first and then pulls away, which actually could happen here. There we go. Bashir hangs on the Science there and pulls away from Norris. Ricardo gets past Kevin. Also, actually pointing out there, it's actually unfortunate for Sargent. He actually got himself to Q3, actually got a good finish, but penalties brought him back down all the way back to the field, and he's now second last. It's unfortunate. Okay, so does Bashir try to pass Signs here? Nah, he's not sticking out enough. So he's not going to do it yet.
We'll catch these guys. Let's catch
Push a little bit more with Kevin there. And doesn't try to get him here either. Actually, Gasly gets past Kevin now. I tell him to push more and he loses position.
Let's pick up the pace.
Really, Bashir's tyres are surprisingly cool behind the Ferrari. Push a little bit. Not too much though. We're still in the one stop. We're still in the maintain.
Slow down now.
Alright, so you got DRS. Let's see if we can get past him on the inside here. It's got enough pace. He's gonna go for it. Still side by side. I forget how the DRS points, the DRS detection points work here. Yeah, he gave him DRS back to Science here for the second half. Well, looks to me defending. Yeah, there we go. Bashir defends the spot and he's still in first. Now let's see if we can be able to push him a little bit more here with clean air and no one ahead to be able to try to make some room behind. We'll have to see. Kevin pushing too much again. I keep not paying attention to Kevin. Well, Bashir's already got a bit of a gap here. Leclerc goes in. So the softs are going to start going into the pits now. And Bashir's already seemed to be pulling away here. A 0.6 of a gap already.
Let's concentrate on clean laps as fast.
But actually there is no DRS on the start finish. It's only at this bit here. So he might not lose him here. But at the very least he'll get a big enough gap that he won't risk losing the position. Yep, Sainz does get DRS even though it's a second. It was less than a second when he hit the point. Yes, back to back DRS points here. But maybe Bashir could be able to make up the room again in the turning sections.
Let's crack on. Copy.
Have to watch the tires here, burning them a little bit too much. But he's able to get a second off, so if he can keep Sainz a second away, we won't have any problems with DRS immediately behind us. Yeah, looks like Kevin. Okay, yeah, Kevin's moved up via pit stop, but Bashir seems to have gotten away. But now just watch these tires now. Sainz doesn't seem, yep, Sainz doesn't seem to be closing the gap, so he's not, it's not a runaway at the moment. Having a push with these in the last lap, on his in lap.
Now. Box.
You can close up the gap.
I'll just see what the tires are right now. So it's a mixture. So all the pit stops are coming so far: 3 mediums, 3 hards. With how early the hards came in, it doesn't look like it's gonna be it's definitely not gonna be a one-stopper with them. So you're gonna have to go in again. Sainz is still closing in, so. We're gonna have to save. We're actually burning a bit too much here. We have to either come in. We might actually have to come in a lap early. Just a Sainz on the pass of Bashir. 2.225 pit stop for Kevin. So it might actually. So it might. Let's look at this here. It might be a case of we're gonna have to adjust and come in a lap early. But it's still manageable. That's still manageable.
Might need to pick up the pace a little bit.
Copy.
Okay, so just keep up with Sainz and it'll be alright. I think it looks like all the mediums now, like the top 9, are probably going to try to stretch it to a one-stopper. Which is fine by me, because I'm doing one as well. Just waiting out here. So we got what? 2 more laps. And looks like that call to go on 1 lap early might be spot on. Side by side with Sainz here. alright, but that's okay, that's okay. See how it goes in. So right now, Leclerc... Okay, Leclerc moves back up to 5. Verstappen's an A. That would be... 14 points for Haas. Bashir actually takes the lead. Again, if Bashir wins it, I believe, if I'm right, if my match before the race is right, that'll be enough for the constructors. Second place. So it's a case of if Bashir finishes first, that's the constructors title sealed up. If Bashir finishes second, it's still a constructors championship as long as Red Bull don't finish 1-3. In lap now. Claire, just as I say that, Claire 126.5 with the fastest lap, and he's in 3rd place right now on hards. But he'll have to come in again because those hards will will last unless he really saves them. This Bashir just hit 30% on his mediums. Yeah, so that one lap early, coming in 1 lap early was spot on. As Sainz comes in as well. Need a good stop here. We got one, but we had to wait. 226.
Just very tight.
We stick up behind the sign still. Actually, well, say what you want about the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. That under track tunnel exit for the pit lane is actually pretty cool. Shed comes out 9. Sainz able to get Russell in between us. Push to warm up the tires here a little bit. DRS and maybe able to try to catch Russell. Yep. He wants the red blur ahead of him. He doesn't want the British Racing Green ahead of him. Especially considering Russell's gone on DRS. You want to get past him sooner rather than later, I think. Just didn't seem to have enough of a push there. Or enough of a push I expect. Still hanging on side by side though. A little push here to try to get away from Russell here, I think. That's going to be enough. Share goes to E. So, okay. So Sargent's coming to pit, so he's going to drop down. So now we're going to start to see who's going to try going 1 stop and who's going to go 2. So Sainz, Bashir, Piastri, all on hards, just come out on hards now. And that should be enough. Everybody else most likely we have to go in again, especially the Sarge will most definitely. But everybody else looks like they're going to come in the pit, so this will be interesting. As Bashir's now got Sainz and Schumacher fighting side by side here. We're just stopping him. I'm still patient and still spot on at the moment, but he's in the middle of nowhere at the moment. 2 seconds behind Ricardo and wait for again and just drop down here. 3 seconds ahead of Sonoda. So that is Bottas with the fastest 25.6. So, like, okay, so as of right now, It's a Red Bull 1-4 with a share 7. A 31-point difference. So right now, Red Bull will win. But there's still pissed off to be done. So it's not doom and gloom yet. Might be doom and gloom if Bashad doesn't make the move here. Force Battery to get away here.
Can you go mode push now?
Copy that.
Let's push the Haas a little bit more here. Just
Pick the pace back up.
use what we've got. Actually, Kevin's in the middle of nowhere, but he's on a hard set, surrounded by softs, so...
Use the tire now, use it up.
Copy.
Alright, so Bashir's in 6th place, but he still needs to do a little bit more work to catch up the signs, but it looks like he's doing it. 1.4 now. And when I started that sentence, it was 1.5. As Kevin actually loses the place, but then again, like he's on hards, surrounded by softs. But he'll be on soft time his last stint, so he may be able to push through at the end. So you push a little bit more here, clean air, so we can push it a little bit. And we'll need to try to catch up. Especially when Sainz has got DRS off Verstappen, so we're pulling away. Okay, not anymore, because we need safety tires. I have to find the balance for the right pushing here. Kevin's dropping down. Sainz got past Verstappen. And then there we go. And Bashir gets DRS off Verstappen, so we can able to speed up a little bit here. Decent gaps actually ahead. 2.2, 0.3, 2.6, 2.1. So a bit of a gap in between all the cars ahead. At the very least, we need Bashir to overtake Verstappen here at the very least, to try to give us a chance to get a push on constructors. But actually, was everybody but Sainz ahead of us does need to pit again. We will be staying out.
If you don't need it, no lifting coast.
Copy.
Should be able to get Verstappen here, even on the hards. But The disadvantage of the hards against the mediums is trumped up by the advantage of DRS over none. So let's see now. We got past Verstappen. See if we can close the gap with Sainz again. The 1.5. I was wrong on myself that the temperature for the hards is 115. For some reason, I thought it was 120. So we do need to watch the temps to make sure we don't burn these up too much. Like I said, these need to last to the end of the race. At least try to push the tires a little bit to try to make sure we get the DRS off Sainz here, because we closed the gap. I think it might be alright here. 0.7. Yeah. And Sainz is actually a sitting ducker as well. No DRS ahead of him. Is it? Does he have enough here to take him here? No, I see I see how the tires are lined up. He's not gonna make a move that time. I see the tires. Tires are fairly even.
Tire points of view, we don't think lift and coast
Actually, you don't want to do it now. Actually, we want to do it in the second half, just in case. Because if there's a case where we pass them here, we give them we pass Sainz here, we give them DRS for the next bit. Staying behind. Careful there, Pusher. You gotta push a little bit now if he didn't give up too much of a gap. Oh, look at the speed. Give him the extra battery here, gets the speed, gets past. Pusher up to 4. And Leclerc's dropped down to 3. Bottas in the lead. I just noticed that now, which is good. So Pusher's in 4 with Leclerc 3.7. That's a 9-point gap, which, if I, like I said, memory serves correct, will not be enough. So he would pull away from Sainz enough to break off the DRS. He hasn't done it yet. Yeah, it's just swinging back and forth, the aggressive and normal. You don't want to burn them too much, but you also want to try to catch up the cars ahead and maybe break off the cars behind, so it's finding the balance. And actually, I think we get Kevin pushing a little bit more here, who's unfortunately in last. But hopefully, like I say, the disadvantage of a bad engine and well, he's on hards, but we're looking for a big push at the end, so we'll see. Hopefully, we're able to recover at the end. Bashir's cut off Sainz, but you're able to hold on to Bashir ahead, or hold on to Leclerc ahead. It should be good. So you're looking at the wrong car there, but here we go. Bechet actually trying to go the outside. Leclerc here. Doesn't get it yet. Bechet gets past Leclerc, up to 3. And actually, Bottas pitted, so actually Bechet goes up 2. Was that Kevin gone wide? Yep, that was Kevin gone wide.
Now this, I think, was at turn 13. And nearly...
It's a little bit, but it's alright. No harm, no foul. Oh. Alright. Actually, Leclerc behind is on hards, but more worn, so. Push a little bit, maybe, to see if we can close this gap with Norris. Oh, Norris goes in. So Bechet takes the lead. It's in the case, just maybe just try to stay tight a little bit, don't push them too much. But at the moment, Bechet's in the lead. Man, Kevin, pull it back a little bit.
Okay, back off.
Cover that.
So it's a case of can Bechet be... It's don't need to push the tires too much now. It's make sure the it doesn't wear too much, so we don't have the problem with slowing down at the end. If it maintain at the moment, it'll be alright. Alright, 18 to go next time around. So now that everyone's pitting, it'll now be a case of it's a battle of the one-stop strategies compared to the two-stop strategies. Bechet is in the lead. So yeah, so like Gasly's on softs, he's probably gonna be mediums in the last stint. Ocon just came out on softs. Everybody else is probably gonna go out on softs and mediums now for the final stint here. So basically just be a case of can the hards be able to hold off? Probably Verstappen's on 13, but he is on softs, which does scare me a tiny bit. very slowly but surely is building a gap between Leclerc. Perez gets past Kevin. When does he need to come in? He's still got 4 more laps before he needs to come in. Push the fuel a little bit here for Bashir. Got a little bit of excess. Might as well use it a little bit. Same for Kevin. Just make sure you don't burn up too much. Signs as you go past Leclerc, so that probably means that the gap's going to get smaller now, because Leclerc was on worn tires, so he was probably slower because of it. Now Sainz, who is basically my rival now for this race. Maintaining the gap at least. And that is Stroll with the fast lap. A 1:25, 1:25. Very nice. That was not so nice. Giovinazzi again past Kevin. Like I said, at least I know with the soft set, being able to push them. One more lap, we can push them a bit more on these then. I think Kevin might be the last to come in. Schumacher needs to come in as well. He's on 38, so. Sainz slowly closing the gap. Is now under 3 seconds.
Okay, we'll box now, box now.
Looks like Gasly's trying to get past Kevin as well here. There you go, Gasly gets past. In lap though, so Kevin can yeah, his confidence is very low because he just keeps getting past all the time. Tick, 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 tick down. And there he goes. He goes in now. Two, 3-2. Not the best way to end the season for the pit crew. Well, actually, yeah, but 2-3-2 is alright. At least it wasn't a mistake. Kevin's on his final stop, and now to see he's in last place. So to see if he can be able to push up the field now. Theo still holding a 3-second lead. Russell in 3rd place looks like he's going to be in trouble. At 45%. Like Bashir's at 56%. That's pretty much spot on to the 30% at the end. So anything below us is anything below us in Sainz is not going to work out for you. Claire's in 7th. Actually, like I say, if Bashir holds on to the lead, that's it. Doesn't matter. Kevin though, 17 seconds behind. He's got a lot of time. He's got a lot of time to make up here. Might actually probably be better off going to hards at the start as opposed to the middle. He lost too much time and everyone just kept passing him. So Sainz now has Russell behind them, which actually, like I said, with the worn tires, if he passes them, actually it'll work out because it might slow the 2 of them down. It'd be quite the unfortunate bookend to the career if his final race with Haas hasn't finished on last. But Jesse, you're pulling away a little bit, 3.8 now. A little bit here. We have the excess, might as well use it. And also lighten the car as well. Just make sure we don't push it too much and end up with Kevin finishing just before the start finish at the end of the last race. 10 to go. 3.7 seconds ahead of Sainz for the lead. And waiting for the mines to come in. Kevin, the gap's not closing as quickly as we'd hope. 15.6 now. Is he at least going faster than the car's at? 0.6. Not great. Not as fast as we hoped. I gotta push it a little bit more then. We just gotta go all in with this. Yellow flag. That's alright, someone's going wide. That was Norris. Bottas gets ahead of Sainz. He's actually on fresher hard, so he's pushing them. He's already pushing them. He's closing the gap quick. He is blitzing through the field here. On those fresh hards, and just like that, was like for 3 or 4 laps we were maintaining a 3-second lead with Sainz. As soon as Bottas passes Sainz in like 1 lap, we've gone from 3 seconds to 1. Oops, someone must have spun out. Someone must have spun out and stuck on the track. Yep.
Just had a snap.
And you can just feel the...
Just had a snap or just heard a snap? Bottas is going to take the lead. But Leclerc's in 7, so alright. Like I said, as long as Porsche outpoints Red Bull, as long as we outpoint Red Bull, we're fine. I have returned. Weeby! As of right now, Red Bull are 7 and 14, with Porsche in 2nd. That would be enough. See? Even the inaccurate leaderboard here says it'll be enough. Seven to go. Or 6 to go even. Kevin, well, it will be fitting. It will be fitting for the final race.
Right, we're down at turn 5.
So he's run wide and he's locked up.
And the car just locks. Now they did leave it very late.
Well, I can't have you pushing anymore, unfortunately. And Bottas is gone. Gone, just like that. I was waiting for Kevin to finish the lap so we're able to see what his tires are like. That's our lockup. Oh yeah. We have to save him now. Mick has to go in the pit. So Kevin is not last, but he's not going to get any points. 5 to go. Just maintain the tires, we're alright. Four seconds behind Bottas now, and the Ferraris are catching up, 1.5 and 1.6 behind. No, it's not fresher hard, so he can push. I can't really, but Pache can't really. Three to go. Pache's in second. Bottas, Pache, Norris, Sainz, Zhao are top 5. Leclerc's in 6th. Norris looks like he's gonna get Pache here, which is fine. It's not the worst thing that could happen. Here we go. Yeah, I think it's just, yeah. I think I just held ready to pen because I just don't want to make any incidents here. So I make sure he stays on the track. So I'm alright with him, we're letting it go. Yellow flags, not one of us. Schumacher locking up, so here we finish in last basically. Final lap. Bottas in the lead, Norris in second, Pache in third. The most important thing is the nearest Red Bull's in 6th.
Starting the last lap.
Oh, excuse me. Avoid the curbs, absolutely make sure. Goes around. Bottas is gonna take the win. Schumacher locking up again. He's not having a good run at the end. Kevin's actually, yeah, ties burnt. Bottas wins. Norris gets second. Pache gets third. Caps off his championship season with another podium. And I believe, that is going to be enough. Yeah, yep, there you go. Even our inaccurate leaderboard here says that Haas will win the Constructors' Championship with Leclerc in 6th and Verstappen in 14th. Which, after going back-to-back to-the-line finishes, Verstappen finishes the season 14th in the last race. And unfortunately, Kevin will seal off his Haas career with a 19th place finish. Just couldn't go fast in those hards.
Okay, check out flag. Tricky race. Over and out.
Jeez. Gano's the over and out. Bye. It's like, we're done. Hey, yo. There you go.
A really well-deserved Constructors' Championship.
You know what? It was a close spot.
Hugging the invisible driver, I think it was. The drivers and constructors sealed up in a very unlikely way because we were going into this season with 1 podium to our name in 3 years.
Picked up both the
weren't even expecting to push this season. We was going to try to set a foundation for next season, but we end up getting drivers and constructors this season.
Our time here in Abu Dhabi.
And that's it for this season of Formula One. The teams will be working.
You pop in here, it's like, bye bye, Kevin, you're done. Screw off. Thank you, Kevin. You will not be forgotten.
Put it on the board. Yes. Yes.
So, Boas was 17th with penalties, and he ends up winning the race. Very good. Norris goes up to Bashir. Started second, finished the third, which is alright. Ocon moved up 12 to 7. Stroll moved up 12 to go 8th. The biggest drop was Piastri. Actually, no, it wasn't. It was Schumacher. 13 places down to 20th. Piastri dropped 10 to go to 18th. Kevin dropped 7 to 19. I don't know if that was it. I think Kevin's was like, it was just a bad combo of bad engine that wasn't working anymore, bad car that just wasn't keeping up with everybody, a little bit bad driver at this point, and also probably bad strategy as well, because he was losing a lot of time in that medium stint in the middle. Like, he was getting passed by everybody at the end. So, Drivers' Championship doesn't finish with a win, but Bashir finishes with 10th podium, or 13th, lucky, yes, 13th podium of the season. Bashir gets 10, gets 5 race wins with a sprint win. He finishes 58 points ahead of Boas, who gets second place from Max with that win. Max finishes third without getting any points. Leclerc had a very, like, he was coming in as defending champion, had a very, very, very bad start to the season, but was able to salvage 6th at the end. Zhao, he dropped off he had a great push in the, right at the end, and then lost it at the end. Finishes 4th, Russell goes 5th, Leclerc was 6th, Stroll gets 7th, Norris moves up to 8 at the end, Piastri 9, Sainz 10, Kevin finishes 12th. And Sargent. Sad. Unfortunate. Constructors. There we go. Wins by 19 points at the end. 446 against Red Bull's 427. McLaren nearly actually pipped Red Bull to second place, but was 1 point short. Yeah, where did Piastri finish 18th? Oh well. Asmon gets 4th, Ferrari 5th. Williams 6th, Mercedes 7th, Alfa 8th, Alpine 9th, and AlphaTauri 10th. All 5 points by Ricciardo. Damn, Logan, do better. Yeah. Maybe, well, I would say there's always next season, but I don't know. We'll have to see what the end of season roster changes are going to be like. So, Red Bull 1-2 at the end of the pit stops. Haas goes 7-8. Red Bull wins the pit stop competition. Haas gets second. That's okay. We got a fastest pit stop award last season. We don't have to worry about it this season. I'm fine with taking second on this. It's just extra money, but that's fine. Yep. Yep, performance guarantees. Finishing streak also got completed with 5 top 10 finishes to end the season. We got just under 1.6 million in the bank, so we end up getting 5 million from our last race. Good, good, good. So, end the season requires response. Okay, here we go. There we go. 2026 Championship results. Starting with the Drivers' Championship, we saw Max Verstappen come in 3rd, Valtteri Bottas take 2nd place, and the Formula 1 2026 World Drivers' Champion is Theo Bashir with 323 points. Saying it's been a truly incredible season, said Bashir, ending with this many points after some amazing races. It's emotional. I'm just so proud of myself, and I'm proud of the team, and I think I really beat the odds this season. It feels amazing. Damn right you did. You won the championship with a Haas. And moving to the Constructors' Championship, McLaren took 3rd place, Red Bull came in 2nd, but with 446 points, it's Haas that have taken home the trophy. David had this to say. Me, okay, they're quoting me apparently. Against the odds, we managed to come out on top, and we are all just enjoying that feeling right now. I hope this proves that Haas are a team that is seriously competitive. We don't plan to lose this title next year. Damn right we're competitive. We fucking won the title from nothing. We actually, what was it? We finished, so our Constructors' Championship finishes have been 6th, 7th, 6th, 1st. Quite the jump, huh? Up. And then it's the call as we get there. So we'll do a take this time out, and then we'll wrap up the end of the season. And maybe have a look into season 5. I'm not sure if I'll actually do it on stream at this point. I could probably leave it to you. If you're interested in seeing season 5 again, let me know. If not, I can be able to switch it up. You know, like I said, Millie showed interest in patio furniture showing up next time, so we may do that. We'll see. But let me know what you think. I'll be back in a few minutes, folks. Okay. So, okay, so we're now in the wrap up of season 5, or season 4, I should say. Actually, I think what I'll do is I'll change the title there, actually. Okay, there's the fix that, and now let's wrap up. Let's wrap up the year and see if we can get ourselves ready for next season. Whether we do it on stream or not, we'll figure out. Okay, I am concerned about our factory as I've recently noticed signs of what could be structural damage. I would advise hiring a contractor to carry out structural analysis of the building. Of course, it will cost a reasonable sum. However, if there is a problem, we'll be able to fix it before it gets any worse and before the repairs get more costly. Well, we're not using the factory, so it's fine to do that for 80 grand, that's alright. Actually, is the condition? Yeah, the condition dropped down to 1. Actually, well, it's going to be 1 now. Actually, what we'll do is, you need to upgrade the design center, so we'll do that now. We've got the money, because we have 29 million. So we'll do that now. We can't really do much more in terms of spending stuff because we just have to wait for one of these research to finish, and then we'll have enough money in the cost cap for precisely one more design because the cost cap's actually projected $917,000 left. So let's actually there's not really point in worrying about holding back here with these because the season's over. Let's just wrap things up here. I'm still surprised that we actually able to get both titles. Like I said, we were going into the season with 1 podium in 3 seasons, and we end up going to season 4 with 13 podiums, 7 race wins, I believe it was, drivers and constructors. Christian Horner, hello. I wanted to offer my congratulations. We put up a good fight, but your team fought just a little harder, or just got a little more lucky. We'll do our best to stop you next season. Don't worry. Enjoy the end of the year, and I'll see you on track soon. Nice meeting you too. Structural analysis of the factory has now been completed. I confirm that the factory showed no signs of structural damage. Thankfully, there will be no need for repairs at this time. But there's no way of us knowing that without this investigation. Do you approve of me now closing this matter? Of course. Okay, stop changes. Alright, I think we have everybody signed up for next season. Yeah, we do. Driver changes, yep. We have Crawford moving up to C1. Bashir holding on to C2, but we're pretty much letting him go at the end of the season because he wants way too much. And Nicola Solo. Actually, I meant to check that. Bashir asked for 21 million in his contract. How much would Verstappen have been asking for? Like, how much was he actually earning? Just in comparison. Actually, I can't find out without scouting them. Yeah, it's yeah, Yeah, I'll do a scout of Verstappen just to see what his numbers are, just out of curiosity. I know he's not gonna sign. But definitely, we already have our stuff set up already, but it's just out of curiosity. Like, how much would he how much was he earning? High confidence, good cost cap. We had 917,000 away. Yeah, high confidence. Okay, so Kevin. Okay, so Kevin's reactions improved to 94. Unfortunately, his reactions to when we close up behind them should be pretty good. Bashir, his smoothest up to 83. Crawford, smoothest went up to 79, and his overtake went up to 77. Good. I think we'll just I think that's all right. We'll leave that. Be all right. Okay, yep. Alright, so just look at that. Yep. I feel like I actually want to save up more money to actually, because I was gonna say more, save all the money I've got, because I actually want, because for achievables anyway, I need to upgrade the design center again. So I actually want to look into doing that again next season. Oh, sorry, yeah, when that's finished. But here we go. We have one last slot. We can be able to do one more research. And the only one we can really do that we can afford is the chassis. I think that's right. We have 900,000, right? Yep, that's the only one we can afford is the chassis. So that's the one we'll do. Right, so let's do that. 80, 71, 73. I think I think I might knock that down, so put a little bit more up here. Actually, but then again, engine cooling. Actually, no. Engine cooling is something we need to work on as well. Even with our expertise high, our engine cooling is actually low compared to everybody else. So we'll leave that up. Airflow dome. That'll be something to look into. So I'm gonna actually hang on. I'm gonna have to first take out some engineers from what we've got now to make sure that we have enough engineers to actually get the thing complete in time. So we have, what is it? That's 6. So you take out 2 more. That's 4. So do that. There we go. We'll have enough now. There we go. So now we can literally buy nothing else. 217,000 over the cost cap. One of our sponsors has requested a change to our contract this season. More specifically, we would like to add more memorabilia room events obligations for later in the year, within the final month. As always, the memorabilia room will be out of bounds while hosting the sponsor event, so the team won't get their usual morale boost from the factory. The additional funding could be a large benefit for the team as a whole, though. I appreciate it is unusual to change our contract mid-season. The season's over. We're actually in between seasons now. So there should be no problem if you would like to deny this request. Either way, I have written it up in below the attachments. Yes. Well, what's with the dings? What's with the dings? Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. There you go. Research complete. More research complete. Have we seen the lineup? Are we not in the new season? We're not in the new year. Yeah, we're gonna wait until we get to New Year, which will happen soon, and then we'll see what the changes are overall. Actually, so the current lineup was. Just check here. Not Grand Prix Championships. So that's yeah. So we had what was it? Boaz and Piastri McLaren, Lawrence and Sainz of Ferrari, Verstappen and Leclerc Red Bull. What was it? Zhou and Giovinazzi on Williams, Russell and Stroll and Aston Martin, Sonoda and Lawson at Alfa Romeo, Ricciardo and Sargent at AlphaTauri, and I'd be surprised they somehow both survived last season with no points in the season. So I would definitely be surprised if they survived this season changeover. Alpine, Gasly and Schumacher, Mercedes, Perez and Ocon. So that's what it was. Predictions are I don't know. Well, we'll find out. There we go. Bleep bloop. Committed to the team. Achieved a long-term board objective. Good. So, second on the fastest pit stop. Got 10.5 million for that. Morale low. That's unfortunate. High confidence unchanged. Good. So, Kevin finished 12th in the drivers with 123 points, but Bashir finished first with 323. Bashir got exactly 200 points more than his teammate. Haas finishes first with 446 points in the Constructors. The team rating is now a full 3-star rating now. So, performance. Season objective was 6th in Constructors. We won the damn thing. Our long-term objective was get 6 podiums in one season. We got 13. So that's completed. A season with a season to spare as well. Yeah, Constructors first, driver position first, team principal rating from 211 to 411. Good. Team rating, noteworthy. None of that changed for some reason. Okay. So my rating's gone up, but the team hasn't. Cool. Board confidence size to go 1.5 million for that. Only 1.5 million. Oh, you the damn Constructors title. Come on, man. Yeah, actually, yeah. Okay, so Porsche halfway through the season was asking for 21 million. Put that in comparison, Max Verstappen, who was 3-time champion in the 4 seasons we were doing here, well, actually 2-time champion and champion coming into this, at 28 million. Buyout fee of 38,000. I guess his contract's actually running out this season, so we'll see. But that's all I want to know. Okay, so regulation changes. Minor changes in chassis, 10% down, side pods down 30%, and it's double points for the season, or for the season ending race. So Abu Dhabi will be 50 points. So, pre-season preparation. There we go. Okay, so we got first in Drivers' Championship, first in Constructors' Championship. Our objective now is to win the Constructors' Championship. We went from, you could finish 6th to now, you gotta win the damn thing. Okay. Long-term objective is also win the Constructors' Championship in the next 3 seasons. I will take that. So, let's set up here. Launch obligations. Merchandising, I think it'll be fine to bump this up a little bit now. So, yeah, bump up to 5,000. Max merchandise. We're defending champions. We might as well. Come on. So we'll spend 18.7 million on merchandise, but we will make 1.2 million a race. So we'll profit 9.3 million. Fine with that. I don't think we need to. I don't think we change anything else here. I think that might be all right. We leave these. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. So yeah, so pre-seed lump sum we got 20 million, 3.7 million per race. Positive value 115 million. Okay, so cost cap still the same, 139.2 million. It was only scouting him. It was only scouting him to see just how much he was earning in his contract. There's a comparison to how much Theo was asking for. It's like, is he asking for more than Verstappen was asking for? That's why. That's the only reason why I was doing that. Yeah. So, so we'll actually lose some money on, so yeah, we're bringing in, sorry, our incoming money is 38.1 million, our outgoing money is 38.3, so good thing we have a lot of money to spare coming in, but we'll still have 18.7 million to start the season. You know, changing the chassis and the side pods for research, but that's okay. Cost cap changes the same. Prize money stays the same as well. Sporting, the only change is double points for the final race. Everything else stays the same. We'll stick with the Ferrari engines. Worked with us for so. It's worked us this long. Well, that's not right. That is. There you go. And Crawford got up to 81 to start the season. So there you go. Sorry, Kevin. It's over. Sorry. Nice working with you. Right. So. Let's see what the changes are. Still Verstappen and Leclerc for Red Bull. Sainz and Norris for Ferrari. What is it? Williams is now Zhou and Albon. Ocon, McLaren, Ocon and Gasly. Schumacher still an Alpine with Zane Maloney. Maloney's now an Alpine. Hadjers Alfa Romeo with Lawson. AlphaTauri. So, how does Sargent hold on to a seat? But Ricciardo is the one that got points. He's gone, replaced by Iwasa. But how does Lawson keep his? How does Sargent keep a seat? How does Sargent keep a seat? I say Lawson, I meant Sargent. How does he keep a seat? He's gone 2 seasons without points, and somehow his contract must be, you know, locked up on his contract. Because that's the only reason I can understand how Sargent still has his seat. That's just head scratcher. That really is. Gasly the McLaren, yeah. Gasly and Ocon and McLaren, Tsunoda and Perez and Mercedes. Lawson Hadger, I hope I'm saying that right, for Alfa Romeo. Alpine, Schumacher, and Maloney. Logan, I still don't get it. I still don't get that. Well, alright, there we go. Hazard's the new rookie, and will immediately outperform Sargent. Immediately. Like, does it say, like, his career had been? Yeah, he has been in Formula 1 for 5 years. I don't know why he didn't say anything in 2024. I guess he was a reserve driver for Williams in 2024. But anyway, he's been in Formula 1 for 5 years. Let's see, 4 full seasons. He has a total of 4 points, and all of them was in his rookie season. Paired engineer Romain Grosjean. I thought it was Romain Grosjean there. Nearly Romain Grosjean. It would definitely be interesting if it was Romain Grosjean. Piastri is no seat either. Kevin doesn't have a seat either. Piastri got kicked out. That's a surprising one. Yeah, actually, let's take the scouting here. Let's see what all the drivers are here. Oh, sorry, it's this one I'm looking for here. So yeah, so who's Oscar Piastri, a free agent at 87. If I didn't already have my drivers, if I already didn't have my drivers already signed up, I probably would have gotten them. Bottas is out of a seat, even though he just finished second in the constructors. I'm only guessing because he's 37 years old. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Kevin's gone. He's a free agent as well. Like who else got a free agent? Ricardo's a free agent. Don Hanley's a free agent. I'm surprised he hasn't been signed up somewhere. Giovinazzi, yeah, well that's kind of not surprising, but that one I'm not surprised with. Actually, yeah. So actually, I could have gotten the email there. Actually, I just realized. Where's yeah. We got the full list here in a minute. Ageism, yeah. Perhaps. Let me see what I can work on here. Still want to keep the pit stop time to at least a 2:2. So get rid of car building. We don't need that. So let's work on the team here to get the at least get the pit stop time to a 2:2 again. If I just switch all these to gym training. This would be a hard push to get to a 2:25, but it'll still be a fast pit stop. I'll leave it at this because I don't know about the. I'll leave it at this. It'd be a full push for speed pit stop time. We'll go with that. Also, new year, so I might as well start on building some stuff. How's the 59 days left for the upgrade to the design center. We actually do need to work on refurbishing the factory and the car part test center. At the very least, we'll do that. Refurbish what we need to. Everybody, yep. We got money, so might as well use it. Okay, so so as of right now, where does our car stand? Like, as of right now, where's our car stand? So 11th fastest in top speed, 9th in acceleration, 7th in DRS effectiveness, 5th in low speed cornering, 1st in medium speed cornering, good. 3rd in high speed cornering, 3rd in dirty air tolerance, 7th in brake cooling, which is actually good for us, 17th in engine cooling, which isn't good. Okay, so we need to work on top speed. So all velocity, basically, and engine cooling. Cool. We shall do that now. So I think it'll be chassis and rear wing and I think side pods. Yeah, so chassis, rear wing, and side pods will be the 3 we work on. But which is the one we work on with all the ATR? If I just push it all. If I just, yeah, because we're first, we actually don't get a lot of wind tunnel hours. So 4. Okay, so we do that. It'll be 4 4. What is it? 4 4 4 2. So we just. Yeah, I think the front wing's gonna be the one. Unless the rear wing even. Yeah, front wing. We'll put on front wing for this one. Do that, and actually no, that wasn't. Hang on. Oh, so I put it all on the front wing, but that's not the one we're working on, is it? What was it? Oh no, actually no, rear wing was the one. Yeah, actually, yeah. Sorry, I had it on front wing, but it's actually rear wing. Sorry, I had it on rear. No, hang on. Yeah, rear wing's the one we're looking on here. Yeah, I had it on front. I was put on front wing, but yeah. Actually, we have number of rookies added onto the grid season 5. Walzer, Hadger, Maloney, and Crawford. Yep, four rookies. We're definitely 5 seasons into in a career here. Okay, so yeah, so top speed will move up 4 places. The DRS effectiveness will move 4 places. The low speed moves up 4 places, which will be the fastest in cornering. Actually, yeah, this upgrade actually will have our cornering. All cornering stats be number 1. That's definitely a worthy upgrade choice. We'll put 4 engineers on this one. And then we'll do chassis. We need to work on top speed, actually. So, actually, what's the... I don't know what side parts, because engine cooling definitely needs some work. So we'll do that. Yeah, we'll do that. Just, yeah, I think just leaving a flower might be alright. Oh, I forgot to put that. Yeah, we'll do that. So I think we'll do 3. I think this time it'll be 3 parts to improve the car, and then 1 for expertise. Just like give us a little extra boost there, I think. So we'll do that. So a little extra bit for the just say do normal. We don't have any engineers, so I'll take 1 off here. And then we'll do 1 more for expertise, for an expertise boost. Yeah, so we'll do suspension, I believe. Yeah, we'll do suspension. So I think it's just we can take let's take. Drag reduction is what we need to work on the most. Trying to think of what we can do without having the negative effects on anything. So we'll do that. Actually, hang on, and also to make sure I know it is just for expertise, min lifespan down to nothing. So we'll do that, and that will be our expertise boost. Refurbish complete. There we go. Okay, so team roster update for 2027 season. Haas is Jack Crawford in C1, Theo Boucher in C2, even though it's defending champion, but I can't move him. And Nikola Solov in the reserve. Red Bull, Max Verstappen, Charles Leclerc, and Oliver Bearman as reserve. McLaren, Pierre Gasly, Esteban Ocon, and Frederick Vesti as reserve. Aston Martin, Lance Stroll, George Russell, and Dino Bogdanovic as a reserve. I said that right. Ferrari, Lando Norris, Carlos Sainz, and Alex Palou. Williams, Albon, Zhao Guanyu, and Gabrielle Mini. Or Mini. These names are going to butcher. Mercedes, Sergio Perez, Yuki Tsunoda, and Mercedes, and Zach O'Sullivan. Alfa Romeo, Liam Lawson, Isaac Hadjer, and Sebastian Montoya. As reserve, Alpine, Schumacher, Maloney, and Roman Stanek. And AlphaTauri, Yumu Iwaza, Logan Sargent, who somehow still has a seat, and Oliver Goeth. Goeth. How do you say his name? Goeth. All here, I'm here for she now. Thank you. So, actually, overall ratings, how many 90s have we got that's not in Red Bull? Ferraris are at 93.91, Aston Martin is 1993, McLaren's 1990, Verstappen's 95.94, Haas is 86, and will be gone at the end of the season. That's going to be the real question there. Pourchaire's going to be let go at the end of the season because we can't afford him. Who takes him? That'll be interesting to see. We're starting to see the silhouette heads in our drivers here, Formula 3. We have one. Just the one at the moment. Wait, Albon didn't compete in season 4. He did. I think he was Williams. Was he? I actually forget, actually. Albon was driving the season 4. Where's the roster here? Let's see, where's Albon? Where is he? Here he is. Yep. Yeah, no, he was with he was Aston Martin last season. So he was a Williams of 24, switched to Aston Martin, then switched back to Williams, switched back to Aston Martin, and then switched back to last season, and then switched back to Williams. So yeah, did he switch back or he just in the race? No, he was Williams. Okay, so he was Williams. Okay, never mind. Yeah, it was Zhao and Giovinazzi season 4 Williams. Then I guess he was. Was he reserved then? It must have been a reserve for Aston Martin last season then. Aston Martin was Russell and Stroll last. Yeah, so he must have been the reserve for Aston Martin last season. These things just go right over my head. I didn't even realize that. So he's been coming in and out of grid, yeah. Requires response. What do we got? Some good news for you. We actually overestimated how long it would take to design the rear wing H27-2 project that you requested. We were able to finish it earlier than expected. Or test the details below. So it will save us a week from the 6th of February to the 29th of January. Good. I'll take it. I'm definitely not going to reject that, even if I had the option. Right. It's not much we really need to do, is just wait for the parts to build up here, or to finish. Orders refurbished as well. Design complete. Okay, now we can start building. Chassis complete. We still have a month to go, so we can stretch this out a little bit. Just build two. Actually, we'll just build. Actually, yeah, we'll do the 3 because we have the slots, so we're fine with that. We'll build the 3. 1 for each car and a spare. Oh shit. Design complete. We're building a new one. Front wing, I believe, is one we haven't done yet. Yep, so we'll do that. Even then, it's actually pretty. Even on basic, it's our basic balance and all. That's still pretty good improvement. I'll wait till I get all these added to the cars and see where we stand. Actually, do we have another one that we can work on top speed underfloor? We'll work on underfloor then, because that's top speed seems to be one. Like, I think with at the very least what we've got now. The parts we're working on right now will boost our cornering up. But top speed is what we need to work on, so we'll work on top speed. Yeah, let me definitely do that. It'll still be a decent boost for the cornering as well. Just 30 air tolerance goes down, but that's okay. As long as we don't lose ground on that, I think we're alright. Like if it goes negative, then not good. Don't want that. So yeah, we'll do that. This will be post first race. Rearing design complete, so we can build that now. And we've done in 9 days, so do that. So that should be simple enough. And side pods design complete, so we can build that now. So build 3, they will, even the spare, be ready for the race. Even on normal pace. There we go. That worked out pretty nice. Okay, driver development updates. What do we got here? Crawford. Oh, that's actually a bad. Actually, I forgot. I didn't specify specific to work on for the drivers here. Crawford does not improve, but I can fix him. Bashir controls 83. I think we actually changed that as well. Sort of. Overtaken up to 63. Defending up to 69. Accuracy up to 85. I need to figure out the focus of our drivers for development. Now that I sign you, your development rate is average. Come on, guy. You're only 21. Come on. I didn't sign up. I didn't sign you for this. I thought we may able to still build you up. Ugh. All right. Go wheel to wheel here. Go wheel to wheel for you. Breaking, overtaking, defending will be handy for you. But share, well, you're average, right? At 23, I can understand you. Actually, what's it? Breaking and overtaking. Do we have one on breaking and overtaking? Breaking, overtaking, wheel to wheel as well. There we go. And so I'll have. We got at least 2 of the 360s. Well, there's all 360. All wheel to wheel. All drivers are wheel to wheel. There we go. And your development is high. Good. Right, so let's check out the crew here. So make sure that they're not tired going into this. At the moment, they are not. Car building, not really a necessity at the moment. There, we can take some hits from this. All it really does is, I think it all really does is change how fast you build the car in between the practice sessions. But the way you got building, the way you have everything set up, it's not. It's all over under Alonso's driver management company. Oh, really? Okay, interesting. So I think actually, at the very least, we try to get these chance of mistakes to not be above 3%. So I'm gonna do pit stop drills for car release, and that will get to 290, which also means used cars as well. Used tires off. There we go. That'll do. But I still want to try to get the pit stop time to be 2:2. So how much can we push the guys without pushing them too much to being tired by the race? That'll be too much. Okay, so we take one off. There we go. So, okay, estimated pit stop time will be a 2:23, which is good. And no chance of mistake above a 3%, which is also good. So a chance, so actually, as it stands, the chance of mistake is 16%. Ugh. But it's better than 42. So we do that. We can build up how the car. It's like as the main goal is like the main focus aim the estimated pit stop time to be 2.2. If we get that, then we can work on building everything else up. Like try to limit the mistakes after that. Gotta go. Okay, I'll jump over when we're done here. Once I get myself set up here. Alright, factory. Yep, that's refurbished complete. Refurbishment complete. Yep. Extended. Okay, so we've had one that's gone quicker than expected and one that's going to be delayed. We've got to get the cost cap. $250,000 for 10 days. Yeah, let's do that. We definitely need to try to get a competitive car early on here. And design complete, so we can build a suspension. Oh, for God's sakes, I wasn't even building new designs. Damn it, I completely forgot about that. Okay, so front wing, we do front wing next. That's some lost time, I didn't realize. Alright. So, yeah, we'll do that for now. 3... yeah, chassis will do for... Actually, we'll do that last. Chassis will be for expertise. If anything, you'll probably do 2 for expertise, actually, because we have upgrades for everything, so we just we'll slide back a little bit. So we're gonna do these two for. Actually, we'll do these two. I think we'll just do the one for expertise. We don't want to go too mad. Something else to work on suspension. Okay, so we build a suspension, but we'll do one for expertise next. We do need. Top speed does need to be improved a little bit more. Like I said, just by our expertise, so we'll leave it at that. Actually, a 9% boost for drag protection is pretty good, 9%. So that'll be good. So we'll just do one. Actually, no, hang on, I forget max lifespan, so we know. So we'll do that, and we'll just do the one for this. There you go. Then this one will need one more engineer to speed it up. There we go. So what was that was a suspension for the expertise. So not for anything actually. Take them back. We'll build suspension now, because that was the one we haven't done an upgrade for yet. Oh, I'm up. I messed that one up because I'm doing expertise for a part that I already did expertise for. Oh well. At least we really prepared for this suspension at the end. So actually, it's the extra one that we need to build, so. Ah well. At least I know next time, do a suspension next. At least when we build a suspension, actually pretty damn good. Manufacture complete. Yeah, pre-testing doesn't really make a difference because I haven't even put the best parts on the cars yet. There you go. Season starts now. So without any of the upgrades, it'll be what 15th. Well, sorry, 15th, 11th, and 7th for velocity, 11th, 5, 9, and 3 for cornering, 7, 11, 17 for that. So if I'll put just the parts on Theo's car just to see what the difference of the positions are. So car 2. I'm going to have an improvement. Slipods. And that's it. So we stand. Where do we stand? Yes, there we go. Why? Okay, so it's not showing the difference. Oh yeah, because it's comparing Crawford's car with Crawford's car. That's why. That's why they're the same. Changes, improvements not as big as I had hoped. Top speed is 13th. Accelerating is 11th. DRS effectiveness is 3rd. Low speed 7th. Medium 5 for cornering. 9th for high speed. 3rd dirty air tolerance. So we may struggle a bit in this first race. But hopefully over time we'll be able to build the parts up and then we'll get back on track. With that being said, I'm going to call it there. We won a thing! So, we'll see where we stand on Sunday, because I ain't going to be on tomorrow. And after that, we should be alright. Hang on, I have to just get myself set up here. And the Raider boss, because that's where I'm going anyway. So I will. Oh, hang on, I forgot. The ribbon is stopping me from seeing the stream. Great. Anyway, I'll just fix that, and I will hopefully see all you again on Sunday and or Monday, depending on when I come on. Till then, folks. Take care, everyone. See you then. Where's everything? There it is. Bye.